Yeah.
Strong start. Nice.
Brad went into Magnes. Magne. Were you just looking for sellswords, Brad, at the time? I forget.
I was getting mercenaries, and I was selling off the iron that we had, the raw metal, because it wasn't just iron, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Brad was selling his scrap, looking for mercenaries. He found 2 possible adventure buddies in Mart and Tomas, a Verdin and human pair. And Allie was sulking about her dead mother for some reason.
Really out of character, I know.
Yeah. Really doesn't make sense. Like, meanwhile, Billy went to pick up their elven friend. Actually, she did drag Allie along with that. Garrett, who is the last surviving member of that tribe. They picked him up, brought him back, and then Garrett and Allie went on a walk around the grounds. Decided to explore the hedge maze that has been behind their house this entire time and no one's bothered to look at. And then something weird happened. Allie and Garrett got separated. Maybe they wound up in the Feywild. Allie met some sort of strange satyr who, really did not want to deal with her. But was willing to make a deal. And for the low price of a vial full of Allie's mom's blood, brought back Allie's mom. So, good trade? Why not?
We'll see.
We'll see. The party had just met back up, I think, right? Kind of outside.
We had a meeting at a dinner table to explain the situation because she had to tell Bradley that her mom was resurrected in the hedge maze behind back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Brad was like, what the fuck does this have to do with me?
It's your hedge mage, bitch. That's what.
And so, yeah, we're going to start for just a quick little scene at kind of the end of that dinner. Jay Imdes is going to walk in and say, excuse me, Master Bradley. And I suppose all of you are sort of involved in this, I guess, but
What
Bradley.
is it Imdes?
Well, big news. Sorry I didn't mention it earlier. You seemed very busy with your metalworking and whatnot. But I have booked this upcoming weekend. We're having a small party in the ballroom. He's waggling his...
We're having a party?
Yeah. He's like waggling his eyebrows, waiting for a response. Yes. Thank you, Billy. Those invited are Duke Lansom himself. He's said to be attending. Supposedly, his new fiance is attending as well, although that's just rumors. That's on the DL. Keep that on the DL.
Why are you snickering after every sentence?
I'm sorry, I'm just terribly excited. This is the biggest thing for the Chuffed Inn, as I believe we settled on that name, yes? Is that all right?
You had the nerve to say that laundry was a bad name? The Chuffed Inn? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't think we settled upon anything.
A working title, then. That's what went out on the invites. I could send out more invites, but it would be...
Names, by the way, Imdes.
I'm sorry, what?
I've been told that this is known as the Indes Inn.
That doesn't make any sense. I would have called it the Indes, if anything. Which I wouldn't have, obviously. It's the Chuffed Inn.
No, it's really not. We just said that it's not called the Chuffed Inn.
Right, yes, it's not the Chuffed Inn.
Does the Chuffed Inn have laundry service?
I will kill you, sir. I don't know how you got in this room. Jim Mendez, a ruffian's appeared.
Get off of me!
Don't worry, I got this.
Get your finger out my bum!
Oh, come on. You didn't need to take it there.
Neither did they.
God.
Brian always takes it in the bum if he can help it. All right, now that this video's been demonetized.
Oh, I forgot we still display this on Twitch.
Oh yeah, tons of people watch it, dude. So watch what you
The
say and
whole
do. Oh man.
Someday when the internet archaeologists find this shit, man, it's gonna be so big.
This is the only history that survives. It's just the critically accursed YouTube channel. They're gonna be like, what happened to the first 55 episodes? Our secret futures.
Oh yeah, get fucked, future.
Yeah, idiot.
Anyways.
Yes, there's a couple more of the more renowned adventurers from the guild are said to be showing up as well. What's his name? I have it right here. Master Charmaine has said he might stop by, but he is quite busy right now.
How much money am I making off of this, Imdes?
Well, I do need to hire on a secondary caterer. Jimenez
Why?
is wonderful. He's a terrific cook, but he just needs an extra hand in the kitchen. That's all. Unless one of you is able to cook.
Billy, would you care to assist in the kitchen?
I mean, I can try, but I'd have thought you'd have wanted my charming demeanor out in the ballroom.
You know, and it's funny you should say that. I don't.
Perhaps you're a bit too intimidating, Miss Snowdrop.
As I should be.
Yes, as you should be.
As well.
Yes. Well, if you're, if you'll agree to help Jimenez, I won't need to hire the extra help. So that does cut down a little bit. Obviously, there's a bit more of a finer variety of wines and ales being shipped in for such a prestigious event. But
okay.
Overall, I think the grand total should come down to about 900 gold pieces.
Profit.
Yes, I'm sorry. The net profit is 900 gold pieces. I'm sorry. I misspoke.
I can live with that.
Fantastic. Plus, you'll be rubbing elbows with some of the higher ups.
Excuse me,
Well,
I couldn't help but hear. You were looking for a cook, and it pays well.
We can pay.
it doesn't
Yes.
pay well, per se. It might pay a little, depending.
Yeah, and you're talking to a guy in full samurai armor, like it's a giant lion person, and it's like, I'm mainly specialize in prep with a blade, but I can be of service.
So you do like sashimi?
Wonderful.
Yes.
Probably most seafood, in fact.
And other things as well. I'm no slouch, but I can cut the thinnest fillets that you've ever seen.
Well, that does sound quite wonderful. I'm sorry, Miss
Do you have
Billy.
a sheet of paper?
Oh,
I have a sheet of
yes,
paper.
of course. Well,
I take it and I toss it up in the air, and then like I take out the sword and slice it in half, but not like the paper long ways. I actually slice it in half the thin way.
That is quite impressive.
2 sheets of paper.
Wow. I have to say, I'm
And it's
impressed.
a really long sword. There's like 3 dead people that were in the way.
Oh.
Well, that is quite unfortunate. But,
Excuse me. Somebody clean that up.
oh, don't worry about that. They already paid. And it seems they'll be
That's
paying a bit
horrible.
extra. Jay
You
is
got
currently
the
rummaging through
clean
their
fee
pocket.
deposit from them, right, Indes?
Of course I did. And actually, their stay seems like it will be a bit longer than they originally anticipated. He's like ruffling through the dead people's pockets and like pulling out their coin purses. So I don't think a bit extra off of their bill is going to hurt too much. In fact, this can settle for your payment, Mr.
Bowen.
Owen?
Bowen.
Bowen. I apologize. Well, it is a pleasure to have you aboard the chuffed-in staff. Sorry, not chuffed-in staff.
Bowen's a weird cat name. I don't
I
buy
think it's
it.
a great cat named Bowen.
I don't know. I would prefer Mr. Whiskers or something.
Listen, we don't listen. Not every name that a cat has to be a pun, Allie. That's
Is flat out wrong, Billy. I thought you
Is your
went to
last name
school.
Whiskers? Are you Bowen Whiskers?
No.
Well, I believe that was the only announcement I had. Shall we fast forward to the event then?
Oh, Allie raises her hand.
Oh, yes, Miss Allie.
Am I invited?
You are permitted to attend.
I'll take that as an invitation. Thanks.
It is close enough.
Good. My mom's going to be my +1.
+1? Oh, Jesus. Yes. So,
Have a conversation about Hellspawn in the house with you later.
I'm sorry? Hellspawn?
Hellspawn.
Do you mean the robots? They've been around for quite a while, Mr. Bradley. I think they work for free. You should like them.
We'll get into it, but no, not the robots. Of course I love the robots.
I don't think I've ever heard you say the word love before, Bradley.
That's weird.
It's a
I don't like it.
event.
The robots keep the manor clean for free. How could I not love that?
We should host a party for Bradley's first use of the L word. Actually, we're having a party. We'll make it a twofer.
Well, I'm bored of all of you. And Brad will leave and go up to his room.
Yes, well.
Allie stares suspiciously at the cat samurai. She's not buying this dude.
After you stare for long enough, I just all of a sudden turn towards you and roar. And I can do it. I can do it once per rest, and I can use a bonus action to frighten creatures that I choose for 1 turn. It's a 14 save DC.
What's the is it will?
You didn't have to do her like that.
Or is it wisdom?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. I got an 18 on the die.
Oh, okay.
So you roar in her face and she's not affected?
Yep.
Her eyes are going to narrow more, and she's going to pull a cat from her backpack and hold up her familiar Marty paws in your face. And he's going to roar back, but it's like a regular cat roar. Yeah.
Touche. And
Okay.
I turn around and walk over to my table again. And
You might not
continue
be so
drinking
bad.
whatever I was drinking.
Here.
So, with that interaction out of the way,
It had
we
to be
fast
done.
forward a bit.
Yep.
Zip, 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 zip. Bowen, you are stationed in the kitchen, helping Jimenez out with quite a marvelous feast. Why don't you roll me a check? Roll me a check. Sleight of hand, maybe? Or survival. Sleight of hand or survival, please. What'd you get, Chris? Bowen, Chris?
Oh, well, I was supposed to roll something?
Yes. You are helping with the feast. Either sleight of hand or
Oh, we
survival.
already got there. Okay.
Yeah,
Man,
we're-
time flies when you're having fun.
Right?
So, what do you need me to roll?
Sleight of hand or survival
Oh, okay.
to help out with this feast.
If he fails, we're all gonna have to roll survival.
I mean,
I would
since
say
he's working with
acrobatic could
seafood.
work.
So, 16 plus 3, so a 19.
Okay. So yeah, you're getting some real nice cuts of meat. You know, you're chopping these veggies. You're kind of like no looking and just. And Jimenez is like, oh, you could help out in the kitchen quite handily. You know, if you want a regular job, we could probably set that up.
This is only temporary.
Huh? I understand. The life of adventure calls you, my friend. Ha ha.
Heads up. And like I'm having to do the thing where they toss fish to each other and stuff throughout the kitchen. And so he like ducks and then a fish goes right over his head and I catch it and start slicing it up.
Perfect. Brian, are you playing Laundry today?
No, I'm playing my sneaky snack.
Oh, okay. What is your name?
It's in the chat, silly goose.
Don't
Yeah.
say silly goose in that tone of voice. I'm begging you.
Slembish. Slembish, you are the first of the esteemed guests to arrive today.
I come in wearing a big slithery boy in a tuxedo, and I already have a glass of absinthe in my hand before I even arrive.
Okay. JM Diz is definitely going to be. JM Diz is definitely going to be the one greeting you. Brad, Allie, and Billy, and Billy's mom with Billy. What are you
Billy's
guys
mom,
up to
huh? Okay.
right now?
Allie's mom.
Close enough.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Allie's mom, Billy, and Brad in alphabetical order. Where are you guys kind of stationed? Are you already in the ballroom? Are you waiting? Are you kind of set to group yet?
I think Brad at some point is going to come down, but until like a lot of guests have arrived, he'll probably just stay up in his room until it's like fashionably late.
Sure. Taking a nice nap.
I mean, what else does he do?
Through Bradley Fresh. Yeah. Sounds good. Allie, Billy?
Billy is hovering quite literally in Super Nintendo, kind of above the crowd, keeping an eye on things.
Okay. Kind of in the ballroom then?
Yes.
Cool.
And I would like it to be noted that the familiar is wearing a bow tie. The Snowy Owl familiar is wearing a bow tie.
That's
Awesome.
adorable.
Is it a black bow tie?
No,
to really stand
it's
out, or
nope, it's navy blue.
Ooh. Navy
Just like
blue.
the rest
Oh,
of
I like that.
just like the rest of Billy's aesthetic.
Yeah, fair enough.
If it's blue and has stars on it, it's hers.
Yeah. Okay. And Allie?
Allie's
You
going to
and
be
your
hanging out in the ballroom with her mom, but since she has that magical thing that lets her just change her clothing, she's wearing the poofiest of party dresses because she never got a chance to do this, but her hair is still a mess. And Marty Paws is also dressed up, but she had to make him a hat out of paper, and she just like colored it black like a top hat. So
Is it shaped like a top hat, or is it shaped like a pirate hat?
she intended it to be a top hat, but it turned into a pirate hat, so she's just rolling with it. She thinks it looks cooler anyways.
A tri-corner top hat.
Yeah.
Your mom is wearing one of the old gowns that was kind of left in like the closet.
Mm-hmm.
So she looks incredibly old-fashioned. Her hair is also still a mess, but she continues to keep trying to like grab you and straighten your hair out instead of like fixing her own.
Now, good luck. Stronger men have tried, and weaker men have died.
I am no man.
Why'd you rip off my hair? I need that.
It is my hair now. Thank you. No, but yeah, she's like licking her palm and like.
That's also what Bowen says every time he slices through the sushimi.
But yeah, so Billy and Allie, you are first greeted by a snake person slithering up.
Greetings. I am a stereotypical snake character.
I can tell it's not a good look on you.
Way to be a stereotype, Brian.
I don't know. You're not embellishing your S's strong enough. I'm not buying it. She looks very suspiciously at the snake person.
The snake hisses in her face. Roll wisdom.
I'm not buying that you have a fear effect roar. Fuck that.
I'm not buying that you have a tongue. Cut that out.
Cut that out? The tongue?
Do you know if this party will have any more of this? And he holds up his absinthe.
I mean, probably, but
Oh, yeah, we have plenty of glassware. There's tons of it on the wall over there behind the bar. Plenty of cups.
Don't
A few
mean
more
me like you're
people
some kind of
return.
authority.
A handful more people of seemingly no note filter in. Not too long in, a man wearing what seems to be pirate gear with a long red ponytail kind of strides in and says, kind of calls out to everyone in the room like, "Hello! It's good to see you all. Well, some of you." And he just walks over to the bar, grabs a bottle of like the cheapest rail whiskey that you guys have. And he goes, hello. I've definitely seen you around. Wait. Yes, probably. How are you doing, miss? And he raises the bottle as if he's like toasting a glass to you and starts chugging it.
Have I ever seen this person before?
Have you been in the Adventurers Guild before?
Yes, I have. So yes,
Okay.
I've seen this man before.
He's around
Hi.
quite often. Yeah, he is the head of the Adventurers Guild.
Hi. Oh my gosh, it's so great to see you again.
His name is Anthony Charmaine.
It's great to see you again, Mr. Charmaine.
And you, madam. This is the not chuffed in, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. I intended to arrive fashionably late and leave fashionably early, so I'm afraid I must be off, but
I'm sure Brad
it was
would
wonderful
see
to see you. Oh, that's all right. I spoke to him a bit earlier. This year. Okay. Have a lovely evening, though. What? Oh, I know you.
Mister, did I hear you say this was the not chuffed in?
I don't believe you've heard anything from me, but it's a pleasure to see you. Slum thing, right? Yes. Terrific. And he again does like the cheers thing with the bottle and then bows his way out of the room. And
Well,
Brad, I think you would be coming down the stairs like as Charmaine's making his way out of your house.
well,
You old goat!
shit.
Oh, hello. I unfortunately have to run. I have terribly important business, but it is wonderful to see you. This is quite a lovely place you have.
So you're just going to take my whiskey without at least having a bit of conversation?
Well, to be fair, it's the cheap
that's
shit.
perfect. Get the hell out of here. Perfect.
Oh, right, I can stay for one round. Come on.
No, I was being very sincere when I said that was perfect. You should absolutely just go on about your way.
Well, I mean, I feel a bit bad, but not bad enough. Ta-ta!
But, well, again, sincerely be pretty stoked that this dude already left. Like, all right, sweet.
He does the same like cheers to you and then walks out, kind of whistling like some sort of shanty. And as he does, you'll see him like bow as he holds the door open, and Duke Lansom will walk in.
Brad will bow as well.
No need for that. I am here as your guest tonight. In fact, I should be the one bowing. I won't, but...
Well, come in. And Brad will point in the direction of the ballroom, and he'll stay in the foyer area to greet more guests as they arrive. So you can touch somebody else if you want.
Okay. Bowen, round about this time, Jimenez is going to have you pushing out the first platter of like finger foods. I don't know why I said platter. I meant like tables worth. Are you a strong
like
boy?
one of those carts with the wheels and stuff. Yes, I'm very strong.
Okay, it is quite a large table. It's like a full-size table. There is wheels. It's just a little bit awkward to navigate and fairly heavy because it seems to be solid oak. But yeah, if you are a strong boy, it should not be a problem for you.
All right.
And you are kind of headed into the main ballroom as Brad is leading kind of the last of the guests, as far as you know. The ballroom now is holding about 25 people plus your whole party. And everyone seems to be mingling quite well.
Slumbish is going to slither over to the oak table being wheeled in.
Orders.
I just stare at him.
Seafood. Do you have any more of this back in the kitchen?
There's plenty. Look upon this table. It is How many feet long was the table?
It's like an 8-foot long table, probably. Like
No, I
8
meant-
by 4.
I mean, this absinthe.
Oh, perhaps I can get the drink staff if you would like.
I would. I was actually supposed to be in Magnes tonight. I came to the wrong place.
Right when you say that,
I don't know. Go ahead.
right when you say that, this tall blonde man comes over and goes, "No, nope," and kind of like lightly slaps you and then runs away.
All right, well, I'll be back after I talk to the drink people. And I turn around and awkwardly like shuffle away from that snake creature that gives me the creeps. And I go into the back and just go back to cutting things and preparing the next thing.
Do you mention the drinks at all?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Chris is just back there playing Overcooked.
Yeah, you guys are cooking up like steaks, but you're kind of making them into like small plate steaks with like tiny little salads on a separate small plate. So yeah. Allie, I'm gonna come to you quick.
Okay.
You have seen fairly recently Duke Lansom walk in. He's accompanied by a few guardsmen who are kind of standing off to the back, pretending that they're not there, and a very, very tall, beautiful redhead woman. She also appears to be part elven.
Okay. Well, now is as good a time as any. So Allie turns to her mom and says, I'm going to go talk to the Duke. It's about time, I think.
I can't do Allie's mom's voice without being old lady. Oh, yeah.
It's called getting good.
Mom, did you age
You should
like
try it sometime.
300,000 years since the last time I saw you?
I've lived very long.
You tried
Yes,
dying
please.
and coming back to life. See how you sound.
Yes. He's almost the spitting image of his father when he was younger. Yes, this could be a very good time to speak with him. Hold on, though. And she again tries to like flatten your hair, quite unsuccessfully.
It's not going to work. It never works. Trust me. Well, off I go. And Allie's going to like spin around and in her poofy dress waddle over to the Duke. And she's definitely knocking shit off of tables. Like her dress is way too poofy.
I was eating that. Come on.
I'm on official business, so I can't stop. In fact, I won't stop. And she keeps going.
Rag'em, frag'em, get my own damn hors d'oeuvres tray with blackjack. Okay. Yeah.
Accurate, yes.
You make your way over, and the Duke says, Miss Alleyway, it's a pleasure to see you. You're looking quite well.
Thanks. I'm glad you remember me. And I'm glad I'm looking well. I did die not too long ago.
I'm sorry? You don't... pardon me for saying so, but you don't look dead or even undead for that matter. So that's good.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it was scary, but it cured me of the crazies, I think.
I was unaware that you dealt with the crazies. You seemed quite pleasant when we chatted. Yes, this, I suppose I should introduce you. This is my fiance, Victoria. The woman inclines her head to you. Hello.
Yeah. Allie is going to attempt a curtsy and stumble and like just like correct herself and stand up, and she's gonna say, "Hi, my name's Alleyway. I'm his half sister."
I'm sorry. What? What?
She says, "Okay, look at me. Right? Now look over
Yes.
there." And Allie points at her mom, and then she looks back at him and says, "Okay, look back at me. That woman over
Yes.
there," she points back to her mom. "She slept with your dad. Or she slept with our dad, my dad, and your dad. Our collective father, who is dead, if you didn't know."
No, I was quite acutely aware.
Okay, well, I grew up in
That-
an alley, so I didn't know this until recently.
Are you certain? That's quite a serious accusation?
I'm not accusing anyone. I mean, I guess I'm accusing her of sleeping with her dad, but I think it happened. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
But are you sure? Because clearly she is your mother. She looks just like you, but I don't.
You don't.
Perhaps this is not the best of locales to speak of such
I don't know.
intimate matters.
We're surrounded by friends and family. What a better place to talk about this sort of thing?
Perhaps back at the castle, where we can have more privacy, more access to historical records, or anything, literally anything else other than right now, right this very moment when I'm attempting to celebrate my engagement.
Oh, that's cool. Congratulations. She looks to his fiance. I'm excited to be related to you too.
Her eyebrows are through her hairline.
I've never had a sister. I mean, Billy's kind of like a sister, but I've never had like an in-law. That sounds neat.
Yes, you seem quaint.
She's gonna lean over to the Duke and just like whisper out loud, "I think she likes me."
Yes, I think so as well. Again, perhaps we can speak of this at a later time.
Yeah, we can talk more about this later. You should meet my mom.
Yeah,
and she's gonna turn and waddle off to her mom, just assuming they're following.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I figured.
How did it go, honey?
Oh, I think it went well. I mean, he wants to talk about it more and like check historical records, but yeah. He's getting married, so that's just more family for me. Batting 100. I started from nothing, and now look at me.
Honey, batting 100 is not good. You know what? You are doing your very best, and that is all that matters.
She smiles.
Pats you on the head.
Her smile widens. She loves head pats now.
Okay.
Yep. Just go to Bradley. Turn the camera to Bradley.
Yeah, Brad.
Okay.
What have you been up to for this time? All right, Billy, what have you been up to? Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so Billy has this entire time. This entire time, Billy has been like not hovering on the ground, not hovering in Super Nintendo anymore, but she's on the ground now, and she's just kind of like walking around. She's just, she's avoiding the snake person.
But otherwise mingling. Okay.
She's probably looking at the Duke with like side eyes the whole night, just like, yes, him.
At one point, you see Allie walk up to him. He chokes for a half second, and then they have a conversation, and Allie walks very confidently back to her mom.
She goes, "Oh no. It happened sooner than I thought it was going to." And she'll go over to where Allie was.
Okay. Allie, Billy's walking up to you. Shortly after you speak with the Duke.
Hi, Billy.
Allie, did you talk to the Duke?
Hell yeah, I did.
Wow. Judging by the look on his face, and I'm not the best at reading body language, he didn't take it all that well.
What do you mean? I thought it went pretty well. She's gonna look at the Duke.
He is seemingly deep in conversation with Victoria.
See, they're deep in conversation, probably talking about how cool of a relative I'm gonna be.
And who's the lady he's with? Oh, that must be his fiance? Question mark.
Exclamation point! Yes.
Okay. She seems nice.
Yeah. My future sister. If they have kids, I get to be an aunt.
Okay.
I think I'd be a good aunt.
I think you would be too. I just wanted, I don't know how to respond to this situation.
Oh, Billy, it's okay. Like, I still like you a lot too.
Oh, I know. That's not what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned that you might get got by the royalty now.
What are they gonna do to me? Kill me? Been there, done that.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Well, what do you think they're gonna do? I don't have anything,
I don't know.
Billy.
I don't know. It just makes me nervous. I don't know. I just don't trust most authorities, so that's probably my own issue.
Slembish appears right behind you and hisses in your ear.
Same here.
I'm sorry, how long have you been listening?
I happen to notice that you and I have something in common.
What do we have? What could we possibly have in common? Enlighten me.
We shit on authority.
No, I just don't particularly trust authority. Those are two very different attitudes towards
The
authority.
government is going down. That's why I am providing a service.
Slimbish, how loud are you being right now?
Silent.
A stealth check, please, because you're about 10 yards from the Duke of the nearest city.
I'm good at stealth. Give me something harder.
Stealth. Is that...
I'm not great at stealth. That's a 10.
You tried.
Billy has been
God,
raised by
Jesus.
hags. She's never been more scared in her entire life.
You're real lucky I rolled like garbage.
I thought we were gonna get another. Oh no, there's a finger in my bum. See,
God.
Right around this time, Bowen, you are charged with bringing out another full table of small trays. They're these steak with mini salads, and each one has like a glass of wine by it. And as you're kind of exiting, Jimenez goes, "Oh, and feel free to mingle with the crowd. Enjoy yourself tonight. There's a meal on there for you. Truth be told, I don't let anyone see my dessert process. It's a bit of a family secret."
Excuse me one moment.
I'm gonna slither back to the new food that's been brought in.
I was in the process of getting ready to bring it out.
I
This
thought
conversation was in the kitchen.
I thought I burst through the door already.
Not quite,
Oh,
but that can be your first move after.
Okay, Pirate Chris, cut that from the video.
I'll get it in post. Don't worry. We'll make you look good,
Yeah, don't
champ.
bother.
Wink.
Make Brian look like an idiot.
or how about he
doesn't
runs
need
through the
help
door
with
at
that, though.
precisely at the time that I'm pushing the table out, and I get to
Yeah,
run him over.
he can smell it coming, but yeah, if you have any response, you can. But otherwise, yeah, you are pushing this through the doorway.
All right.
I'm doing that
Does it have
snaky
one of the
thing.
wonky, does it have one of the wonky wheels like a part of the grocery store?
Absolutely. And then like halfway to the hall, you get it to roll normal, and then 2 steps later, you just hear as you're pushing it, and you're like, "Ah, God, wonky wheel it is."
God damn it.
As soon as it bursts through the door, he's doing that kind of snaky cat thing where he like goes from side to side to side looking at all the food on the table.
That snaky cat thing you said.
Mhm.
I'm specifically looking for green food.
Well, there's broccoli.
Hmm.
There's Jello with little bits of pineapple floating in it. And,
I'm just going to pop into the kitchen and find some things in there.
nope,
I
no
slither through
going
the-
back there.
I'm making an attempt to slither through the door.
I'll unsheath my odachi and like kind of set it across the way so he can't get past it. That's gonna be a no.
All right.
2 of the city guards march over and be like, "Oh, is there a problem? Is this person trying to escape?" Wait.
No one leaves the party. Not no way, not no how.
They're just reverse bouncers.
I'm sorry. We got pulled from prison duty. Sorry. Carry on.
Okay. Thank you for your service.
They
And,
nod awkwardly.
and speaking of services, I am offering one of my own.
What are you offering?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not interested.
I am exchanging gold and platinum for your spare electrum.
Okay. I don't have any electrum, so good luck with that.
I'm gonna pull some green food off the table, then slither back towards Billy and Allie.
Okay.
Billy's gone. She's
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, we're both gone.
I'm just gonna be standing there looking around the room for him.
Allie's mom is standing there and is like, hello?
Excuse me, madam.
Allie comes back, grabs her mom, and leaves.
Okay, bye. Nice talking to you, but she was a weird one. He was a weird one. They were a weird one. Whatever.
Yeah. No, we're just gonna let that one play with the frisbee in the corner. We have other things to do, Mom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this... At that moment. Dun dun dun! The Duke stands up and says, he clinks his glass a couple times, and the guards kind of bang their spear pommels on the ground, and he says, "Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. Very important night for me. The official engagement of myself to Madame Victoria, and it seems as though this is an extra special night. Not only am I adding to my family in one branch, but I have discovered another branch with Miss Alleyway and her mother being very closely related to me, though previously unknowingly so. So I would like all of you to join me in this celebration of this uniting of families.
Polite applause.
Allie squeeze. She's super hype.
What do you squeeze?
Just go squeeze.
Was this supposed to be a toast or something, or
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, what's the nearest thing to Allie? Like a platter of finger food? She stands up and holds that up and awkwardly tries to clap at the same time.
Billy probably sent her owl over to you, so if you just like want to toast with the owl, I'm sure that she'd be
100%.
willing.
I pour some milk into a saucer and hold it up, and then start to lap out of it.
That was the dinner that Jimenez prepared for you. It's like one raw fish with the head still on and like a bottle of milk. So yeah, as everyone's kind of clapping awkwardly as they didn't expect this, and then Jay Imdes has started the music on the magical podium. Everyone roll me perception checks.
Ooh. Perception checks. Damn. 12.
I got a slick 10.
And if you guys could write it in chat, it'd be great.
Meh.
Oh, sorry.
Damn.
Oh wait, did we all have to roll something? I missed it. Brian
Perception.
distracted. What is it? Just a die roll, or is it adding something?
Perception, please.
Perception. Okay. Yeah. 18.
Okay, so the Pavels and above, 15 and above. You will notice on the far wall, kind of away from where everyone's sitting. Everyone's sitting kind of near where the doors are. Then there's a little bit of like a dance floor, and then like a tiny stage. And kind of behind the stage, there is what appears to be a magical portal opening up. And striding through it is this tangle of vines and ivy growths that appears to be about maybe 25 feet tall once it kind of gets all the way through it. So it's about as tall as this ballroom is. And it's kind of formed into the shape of a mount with 5 heads and a green-skinned figure on top of it. Slembish. You can see that the figure on top has about a 10-foot log kind of slung across its back. It appears to be some sort of forest creature, like similar to a dryad.
Did you say 10-foot log?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Maybe 2-3 feet around. It's beefy. Yeah.
How
It looks
tall
like
is this thing?
probably about 10 feet.
Fuck.
But it's also
So did this
riding on this.
ivy did it like go everywhere in the hall basically?
It's it looks like it's all like wrapped into this strange like walking creature. Yeah. It's really awkward to make out.
Posting that in no context.
Out of game, it appears to be someone riding a hydra made out of plants.
Fuck.
And they walk through this portal in the wall. And the person on this hydra mount calls out, "Those of you who are complicit in this blood price treachery are subject herein to die." Roll initiative, please.
I'm sorry, what? Something kind of hinky's going on here, I think. What? Uh-oh. High initiatives aren't good for Billy. Simply because she has no fucking idea what's going on most of the time.
Brian, is that an 18 total then?
Yeah, but I got the same as Aubrey.
Oh, okay.
And oh no, that was Chris's different. Bowen.
What? I got a 4.
What's your?
That was the first. Yep.
Okay, so that would put.
Holy shit! You got a dope 21.
Yeah, I did. I know, impressive, right?
That's dope.
Allie, you are the first one.
Dope. So, this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way that I could roll something to figure out anything about it?
Roll a nature or arcana.
Ooh, I have nature. Like a small bit of it. 21. Another dope 21.
Dope 21.
Man.
This is definitely 2 creatures. You didn't quite make it out originally, but this is 2 creatures. Jesus Christ. The creature on top seems to be very magically tuned and less natural. The creature that they are riding is some sort of either summoned or constructed beast. So you could guess that getting rid of whatever this foul creature is would get rid of both of them. But
Okay. So this thing, right?
mm-hmm.
Do I have any estimates on whether it's native to our plane of existence or did it plane hop?
Plane hopped.
Cool. Then I'm going to try casting banishment on the thing it's riding.
That's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
It's a charisma save.
On the mount. Yes.
Yeah, not the head honcho of the operation. The actual, the big bulky thing.
Watch me get a double banishment in the first 2 rounds.
16.
Wait, that might be close. Hold up. Nope, my DC's 18.
I rolled an 18 on the die. So this big hulking plant hydra kind of screeches with all 5 of its heads and almost seems to like retract in on itself. Like the vines are going back in, and eventually there is nothing left but a small rose with very thorned stem, and the creature on top kind of falls to the ground, lands on its feet, but roars at you in a very kind of ethereal sound, just kind of like a but creepy instead of me just being hoarse.
Right. Cool. Allie's gonna say, okay guys, get him. And then she's gonna because if I'm reading this correctly, she has to maintain concentration on this for a minute, otherwise it can pop back. So she's gonna, if she can leave the room with 30 feet of movement, she's gonna.
You can get to the door, but you can't quite leave it.
Let's focus on getting cover between her and the last remaining creature then.
Okay. You kind of duck behind the closest table to the door. Where you can see there are some of the sort of minor adventurers like running out of the room.
Yeah.
Slambish.
I'm gonna fire a banishment arrow at the last creature.
Oh.
13 plus. $10 to hit.
I'm sorry, a 13 plus 10?
Yeah.
Okay. It hits. What happens next? Same thing, charisma save, or?
It is charisma. The DC is going to be. Maybe I should have taken charisma. Oh, arc shot. Is that no? That's not it. Fuck.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it
Should be.
saves
Yeah.
because your DC ain't 22.
No, my charisma score is a 10. I didn't put anything in there.
Okay. I also rolled super high, and it has a good save against that.
Well, I can just do damage then, I guess.
Okay, that's fine.
Here we go. Bonk. That's going to be 9 piercing damage.
Okay, 9 piercing damage into this beast, which definitely interplanar. Well, it's hard to tell what kind. And yeah, Oikos. I'm sorry.
I have a double attack, so I'm going to do the exact same thing, but this time it's just going to be an enfeeble shot. So here we go. That time I got a 14 plus 10.
Yeah.
2d6 necrotic damage, and then it's a con save, or else or else the rest of the round you're going to be dealing out half damage.
Okay.
That's going to turn into 8 damage to you. Necrotic.
Okay. So yeah, you lose 2 arrows. Both of them hit their mark. Neither one seems extraordinarily effective.
I actually don't see what the DC is for this particular arrow. It doesn't say on my thing.
I rolled a 3. It's fine.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
So now you deal half damage when you do your attacks for this round.
Is that only strength based?
It just said attacks.
Okay. That's fine. Oikos, comrade.
Okay. Is there any way that I can try to find out what kind of creature this is? Is this fey? Is this undead?
That is going to be a nature check, I think.
Nature? Okay.
Maybe Arcana. You know what? I'll give you Arcana as well.
Oh, thank God. That's so much worse. That's a 7.
I mean, it looks like a creature.
Wait, do I?
So definitely not a construct. It also doesn't look fiendish at all, but it's like
Okay.
it could be some sort of humanoid that you're just not familiar with. It could be some sort of beast, maybe, or a fae, or maybe a celestial. Even it's real hard to tell.
Okay. So we're gonna cast Snowball Swarm at the second level. Or no, yeah, second level. And it is encased in a 5-foot sphere. Yes, a 5-foot sphere, so it's just on it.
Okay.
And I need it to make a dexterity saving throw, please and thank you.
I can
AC 14.
do that. That is a fail.
Okay, so it takes 11 cold damage.
Ouchie.
And then Billy is going to follow Brad's advice for once and go airborne. So can I use half my movement to get into Super Nintendo and then the rest to like rise and get off the ground? Okay.
Yeah.
Just going to do what Brad tells her to do for once, and that's my turn.
Yeah. So, yes, having been pelted with a few arrows, and Allie, you are near your mom, correct?
If she followed, I don't know where she came in on initiative.
I mean, she doesn't have an initiative, really.
Then yeah, she's totally with me, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. I remembered you dragging her along from the Duke.
Yes, sounds about right.
Yeah. So this thing is going to stomp up to you.
Lame.
Sorry. And just like leaning over you, you know, this thing's like 10 feet tall.
Double lame.
And you are but a wee girl.
Allegedly.
And kind of in your head and kind of out loud at the same time, you hear it go, "You are the betrayer." And it is going to swing its log at you and just try and pummel you into the ground.
Great, I like that.
Context.
I'm gonna, as a reaction, I'm gonna use entropic ward, so it takes disadvantage.
Okay. First swing's an 18.
Lame. I mean, yeah, that works.
Second swing's a 13.
13 misses.
Okay, that's good for you. So, yeah, this is literally just like if you took a cross section of a tree and it is just swinging at you recklessly. So it smacks you for 21 damage.
Allie's gonna die again.
Great. Great. I think the concentration check's what, equal to the damage?
Constipation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close, kind of, a little bit. I only draw up an 18, so she loses concentration on the banishment, which means that the creature pops back into existence.
So yeah, from where this rose had fallen, bursts out this huge tangle of vines and thorns and branches, and there is now a hydra in the middle of this ballroom again.
I wish the top monster hadn't moved.
Yeah, me too.
It just become one horrible monstrosity.
But yeah, Pavel, what's your name? Brad. There's no two creatures in your ballroom again, and a very distressed Duke.
The snake.
Brad will yell up to Billy, "Do your best to protect Allie. I'll deal with this Hydra thing."
Okay.
And Brad will pull out his sword, hop on the broom, and fly the fuck in there.
Okay.
Is it close enough that I can attack it
I
as
would
well,
say
or no?
so. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do that then. So the first one is a
That's a good point.
15 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
All right, so 15 and then a much higher. So yeah, we'll deal with that, and then I will. So the first one will be. So the first one will be for 20 damage.
Okay.
6 of that is lightning. And then the second one will be for 14. 2 of it is lightning damage, if that matters.
Okay. Yeah, you lay into this thing quite heftily. And you get 2 real good stabs into it, and it kind of roars. Again, all 5 of its head roaring out in pain. And yeah, it's not having a good time, that's for sure.
Class is 23 right now, by the way. I hate you so much, Brian.
That was a team effort there.
Thank you for that.
Meow, meow, with the
Chris.
Bowen, you are right in the middle of serving one couple their food when this thing pops out and all this shit goes down.
I like give a long sigh and then like so I realize all my food that I prepare is not going to be enjoyed at this point, and I'm going to make my way back in the kitchen to grab my bow and my naginata, and then come back out.
You did have your
slay.
naginata with you already.
Well, I had my odachi with me, but it doesn't make sense for yeah. And so like, and also like as I'm walking back there, I'm like pulling off the chef's coat like Superman getting ready to change. And I assume it's gonna take probably my whole turn to get back there and get back. So although I can move 35 feet per round, so I guess I can I'll use my bonus action to dash or whatever. Or I guess my action to dash.
Yeah, if you are dashing and with your 35 feet, you'll make it to the kitchen this round and you'll be able to grab your shit.
All right. And then when I'm back there, do I notice the chef? Is he actually making that dessert or is he part of this fucking plot?
No, he is making his dessert and he kind of jumps when you kind of burst in. He goes, is everything all right? What? Oh, good.
I'm like kind of covering my eyes so I don't see like him making his dessert and like, don't worry, monster. Got to deal with it.
Okay, I'll let Jim Mendez know outside. You go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're standing right in front of my bow. I kind of need it.
He tosses it to you.
Thank you. I saw nothing. Then I'll turn around and for the next round start to head back.
Okay, perfect. Allie, we're back to you.
Oh, are we? Okay, great. So, Allie's standing in front of the thing with the tree trunk, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, just ragdolled around a little bit with the tree trunk. Yeah, standing next to her mom. So she's gonna look up at this thing, kind of rub her shoulder a bit, and say, "Not today," and look to her mom, grab her mom's hand, and dimension door to Bradley's room.
Perfect.
Nice.
Hold on, where in Bradley's room? Because remember, I have those glyphs of warding in my room.
On his bed.
I think you have those at the door.
I have them. I also have one in front of the chest. Remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay. Well, the bed is safe, but
That's what I was hoping.
Someone else in my bed? Not on my life.
I trap my bed every day.
Oh no, I'm sneaking into my bed. Ooh, what it again?
Well, okay, so I guess the funny part about this is she dimensions door as her action into Bradley's bed, and then her move is going to be spent telling her mom, stay here, you'll be safe, I have to go help everyone, and then she goes and opens the door.
oh no.
This was a vibration word.
Brian, she's a child.
Oh, I was doing it in his voice.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Slendish,
make it any
she's a
better.
child.
She's a heavy smoking child.
How does glyph of warding resolve?
Painfully.
It would be 5d8 acid damage. Unless you succeed on the dexterity saving throw.
Okay, hold on. Let me try. I got a slick 10. I'm assuming that fails.
That definitely fails. That's
Nice.
super Oh, fuck, dude. Hold on.
Try your best to protect Allie. Yeah, sure, Brad.
Hey, whoa. 24 damage.
I'm still alive.
How bad is Allie looking right now?
She's definitely bloodied.
I have rolled an 8.
Hey, Mom, come with me. It'll be safe.
She just screams in agony from the acid.
Okay. Because
Why,
this
Bradley?
isn't going
Why?
because this isn't going to affect order at all. Your mom, seeing
No.
you howling in pain, jumps up on the bed and goes, "Oh no, maybe there's a potion of healing in this chest."
Roll it.
Kurt, please.
Oh, what's your DC, Brad?
I think it's 19. I'll check. Yep, sure is.
Well, I rolled a 17.
Well,
Please.
not good enough. 24.
No, cool.
Again.
Dude.
So yeah, Allie, your mom is now writhing in pain at the foot of this chest.
I'm pretty sure Allie just gives up and stays out of initiative at this point. Just like sits on the floor waiting for the acid to wear off with her mom. I would have gone to her room, but in her head it's like, oh, Bradley's room is probably safer.
You're not wrong, but also
Dylan's room was right there.
Amazing.
Slambish.
That gift makes it look like the acid damage is like psychological. It was acid, the drug.
And psychic damage.
Oh, I'm resistant to that. Cool.
Yep.
I'm doing
Your
three bow.
mom ain't.
I'm
Don't
doing 3
say
regular
that.
bow attacks. 16, 8, and then 18. Oh, plus 10. So that's going to be 16, 18 plus 10 on all those. Okay.
So 18 was your lowest.
Yes, correct.
Are you attacking creature or mount?
Oh, same guy as before. Same as last time.
Okay. All of those will hit.
Here we go. It's 4. It's a 9. It's a 5. 9, 5, 7. Which turns into 21 damage total.
Okay.
And then
go.
And then after I shoot those arrows, I'm gonna slither into a hide action. What can I hide behind?
You can try and hide behind one of these tables. Other than that, there's not a whole lot to actually hide behind.
Are there? Can I hide behind people?
You can try.
What do I need to do to try?
Roll me a stealth check.
Okay. 12.
Okay. Well. I rolled a 22 and a 25. So you feel like you're hiding quite thoroughly, but most of your body is still just like out in the open, and it's just kind of your head that's tucked behind something.
Fair enough.
But you did get 3 good shots off, which leads us to Oikos. Billiam, you are muted.
Shit. Sorry, that's me. Okay, so Billy sees Allie vanish.
Yeah.
And Billy, sorry. Billy is going to assume that Allie knows what she's doing and is probably fine. So she's going to yell to Brad, "They just dipped. I don't know where they went." And she is going to cast... How big did you say this monster is?
They're like 10 feet tall. Their mount is like 15 by 15.
Would you say that the mount could fit inside of a 15-foot sphere?
Kind of. Most of it could.
Oh wait, no, never mind. It's a 20-foot sphere.
Or...
It's a 20-foot sphere.
Yes, it could fit inside that.
Cool. So I'm going to cast Vitriolic Sphere at the 4th level.
Okay.
And that's going to do 10d4 poison damage, or acid damage.
Just instant? Damn.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
The mount?
Yes.
Okay. 19?
That passes, but it still takes half.
Okay.
So that will be 27 points of damage, and half of that is 13. Yes.
Okay.
I got a question.
You're allowed this time.
Did you cut your big logo damage in half when you hit alleyway?
I didn't.
You oughta shoulda.
Nice.
I oughta shoulda. Good catch.
Well, I think it was like 21 damage, right? So I'll just...
That sounds right.
I'll just take 10 back.
4 and 1.
Yeah.
Plus 5, so.
Neat. Okay. She's still bloodied. It changes nothing, except she can survive a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But good catch.
She's still in a rough spot.
She's still burning on the ground in acid. Yep. Love it.
Yep. But good catch, Brian. For once you knew a rule.
Pat myself on the head.
I thought he just left. Oh wait, no, that was Tim. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. It is this thing's turn now, and it kind of looks at all of you. And seeing its mount kind of hissing at this burst of acid, and with its target no longer in sight, it says, "Where has the traitor gone?" And it looks at any of you for a response.
I don't know what you're talking about, Holmes.
The thing. You came into our home, and we have no idea why. So, fuck off or something, I guess.
The curse of the forest will follow you.
And it swishes kind of I don't know what they're called when your arms have like really big sleeves, like Tai Chi masters, you know? Just absurdly long sleeves, and it kind of like swishes it in front of it, and the wood of your flooring like makes a little bubble over it behind this creature, and then flattens. And this Hydra is still like screaming at you, but it appears that the original creature has gone.
All right, then.
Huh.
Does the Hydra appear aggressive in any way, or was it just a mount?
Oh no, definitely. It's gonna take 2 bites at Salazar Slembish. 1 bite at Brad, 1 bite at Billy, and then
Damn.
1 at the nearest table.
No, Billy.
Sayonara, gentlemen.
So Slembish. That's like a 11 and a 24 to hit you.
The 24 does.
Cool. You will take 11 damage.
Okay, I'm going to react and cut that in half.
Okay. Brad, it's a 25 to hit you.
Shield reaction.
Okay. So you see one of its jaws like bite at you. Yeah, you do your little and you can see its teeth like stuck in this magical barrier just outside of skewering distance of you. Billy, I crit on you.
No, Billy.
Damn.
Rip.
So 28
Okay.
to hit. Oh, that's not too bad. 16 damage.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay.
And then it absolutely shatters one of your tables. Brad, it is your turn.
I guess I'm going to cast Shatter on the monster. 6th level.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this is my house. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just attack it with my sword.
Okay. It makes me much sadder, but sure.
15 on the first one.
Yep.
And then 19. Yeah, so the second one will also hit.
Yep.
So that'll be. So 19 on the first one.
Okay.
And then 16 on the second one.
Okay. You were successfully able to cut off the head whose teeth was stuck in your magical barrier, and you get a second slash off at the nearest head. It's kind of more of a not as deep as a cut as you might have wanted, especially considering this is kind of like trying to cut through a tree trunk.
Right.
Yeah. Still two very good swings. Bowen, you rush back into the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush back into the room. You said it's just the Hydra that's left,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got 4 heads now.
Yes.
Okay, and so which of the heads look like it's more of a threat to some of the dishes that I've created this evening?
I'm gonna say the one that you kind of get just into the room as you see Bradley slash off one of them and then flourish his other sword, or flourish his sword again into another one of the necks, which had just bit into one of the tables, and it seems to not be focusing on anything. So that's probably the closest one. That's a real problem to your food.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to first use my samurai ability, Fighting Spirit.
Okay.
And so as a bonus action, I'm going to gain 10 temporary HP, and also it gives me advantage on all weapon attacks for the turn. And then I'm going to loose 3 arrows at this thing, mainly aiming for that one that you said was the biggest threat. And if that one dies, I'll move on accordingly from right to left. And
AC is 15
so
at this point.
all right. So that's so all of those hit by, like, I'm a +9, and like the lowest one was an 11. So let's see if any of them are crits. One of them is a crit. Okay. And so let's get some damage here.
Crit the second one for me, please.
Okay. And so 1d8 plus 4. Okay. So the first one is a 5 plus 3, so an 8.
Okay. That is enough to pierce through what's left of these vines that Brad had missed, and that severs the second head.
All right. The 7, or the second one is 7 plus 3 would be a 10, and times 2 would be 20.
Mm-hmm. You blast a good hole through
and
one
then
of the third necks.
Sweet. And then the third one is a 4 plus 3, so a 7. And then just wait, there's more. I'm going to action surge. And,
okay.
Do it all again.
Yeah.
And so, I got another 20 on that one, and I'll have to re-roll the other 2. Yeah, and so all those are hitting, and I get it. All right. So the one that's a crit is a small number. So 3 plus 3, 6, 12 is the total on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then and 8 plus 3 is 11 for the second shot, and then a 7 plus 3 is a 10 for the third shot.
21 total on those second 2. 11 and 10. Okay.
Yep. All right.
So yeah.
And
you have more. You shouldn't have more at this point.
And yeah, so basically I'm under sieging it. Yeah, that was the end of my turn.
So yeah, this this lion folk that you hired as a cook ran away immediately, fair enough, then ran back in and just lit this thing to shit. And there is one head that still took a little bit of acid damage, and another head that is hanging on by a tendril at this point. Allie, technically it's your turn.
Great. Allie rolls around on the ground, turns to her mom, and asks if she's okay.
Medicine check for me, please.
She does a Tom Holland Spider-Man. I don't feel so good, Mom.
I don't feel so good, daughter. You're not 100% positive, but if you had to guess, this might be your mom's second death going on right now.
God damn it. I don't know. Can Allie go over to her, wipe off the acid, and stabilize her?
Sure.
Great. It's okay, I'll use my hands to wipe off the acid.
Yeah, I think, what about second acid? Roll me a dexterity save.
18.
Brad, what's your spell save DC?
19.
Cheater.
Okay. Then roll me a quick medicine check while I roll what damage you will take.
I'm 12. I'm feeling 12 on medicine today.
12 will be enough to stabilize her.
Neat.
You will take 7 damage.
Nice.
Did you? No, you failed. So 7 damage.
Nice. Good thing I got back 10 from realizing that hit I took was weaker than I expected.
Yes. So you are just like shoving off acid from your mom. And you can definitely feel your hands like blistering, but there's more important things to be had.
It's okay, they'll heal, I think.
Oh, ow! Ooh,
it's okay, it's just your skin, don't worry. You'll be fine.
Oh, my heart! Yes. You are able to stabilize your mom. At the very least. And she is no longer dying currently.
Well, that's good. It'd be a real shame if Bradley killed my mom a second time.
Imagine if he had killed both of you with one shot.
God, the XP he would get.
It's me. I'm the Duke's half sister.
He ripped off Allie's face and started swearing it.
Holy shit.
Her face. Oh.
Yes. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Slembish. This creature appears nigh dead, thanks to the heroic efforts of one chef cat.
Are we out of initiative?
No.
Just
You
appeared.
are fighting a Hydra.
In his little tiff with the chef, can I have sneaked behind him?
You can try.
I try.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Or I feel like
And
I
then-
could get advantage on this or something.
Are you trying to hide from the chef or from the Hydra?
I'm trying to get up behind the Hydra.
Oh, you're trying to get behind the Hydra. Okay. I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. I thought you meant you were trying to get behind the chef.
Nah.
I will give you a check against its passive perception. So, stealth check.
20,
You have to beat a 10 right now.
23.
You beat a 10.
I super beat it.
Barely beat it.
And so I'm going to do... Where did it go? There it is. Sneak attack. With my swordy boy.
Okay.
18 plus 8.
Definitely. Def.
Shit. Oh, I might be able to... No, I can't. Fuck. Okay, that's alright. 5. 6, 7, 8. That wasn't as cool as I wanted. 8 damage.
What?
8 damage.
Do you only have like 1 point in rogue or something? One level of rogue.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, but are you a level 11 rogue? Or
No,
level 10?
I'm a 5/5 rogue fighter.
Okay, that's why. I was gonna say you should get like 4 6 for your sneak attack.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so you rolled 8.
Yeah, I'll do a second attack just because I'm here. But
That's
I'm going to use my bonus to disengage, and then I'm going to shoot him in the back with my bow.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good roll. 10 damage.
Okay. So despite not getting a very clean cut, you are able to hack through some of the harder vines that are holding up one of its necks, and your arrow pierces through its body, through the rest of that neck. You take out another head successfully.
Yes.
There is now only one head left, and it is Oikos' turn.
Okay, it's second head time, or it's attack time, I guess. Damn.
5 head.
All right.
What about second head?
Second head. Billy is going to. How bad does this head look?
It took very minimal acid damage. So while the body is pretty battered, this neck and head looks fairly strong.
Okay, so she's just gonna, staying in the air, she's gonna go with the old standby and use Firebolt.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Definitely.
And that's gonna be, damn it, 7 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, you use your firebolt on this and it hisses. In response, it is clearly not a fan of being hit with fire, considering it is mostly plant. This is the only head left. It is going to try and bite you, Madam Fire User.
Here we go.
Wow. Does an 11 hit you?
Oh, shit. It doesn't.
Nice.
That was with advantage.
Weird.
Both of my dice rolled 3s.
She's flying and it misses and she just goes, ha ha!
Yeah. So it kind of snaps at you feebly, and you can tell as it does so, like some of the kind of like charring branches end up snapping as it does so. Brad, there's one head left and it's looking rough.
I guess I'll fly in and try and finish the job.
I suppose. Why not?
IDK 13.
No.
Okay. Second attack. Oh yeah, that'll hit because it's a 19.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be for 21 points of damage.
That's actually exactly how much you needed. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So you fly in. You swing a little overzealously at first, but you manage to turn it into kind of like a midair tuck and roll, and then you come back and just swing right through the rest of it. And yeah, you make it look like that's what you tried to do all along. Just you did like a barrel roll into the finishing move, and yeah, the head and its neck collapse to the ground. The whole body kind of shudders and then starts to decay into this like rose petal kind of explosion. And what guests are left there? What guests are left are looking kind of fearful. The Duke, who had kind of taken shelter behind one of these tables that had gotten upturned, stands up and starts clapping and says, "That was exhilarating, and I frankly would like to not have such an experience again, but a bit of a taste of the adventurer's life. Wow. Truly an honor. Thank you for all of that. What happened to your Miss Allie? She disappeared in the excitement, it seems.
It looked like she missed it. Well, can you see Misty Step? Like,
it was Dimension Door.
What can we see that?
Yeah, for sure.
So Billy would be like, yeah, they Dimension Doored out. I don't know where they went. Probably either my room or Bradley's room.
I'm not certain what that means, but I suppose she's safe then. Good to hear.
Allie knows what she's doing.
Well, it depends, because my room is not necessarily the most safe place to be.
Bradley, did you booby trap your room?
Of course I booby trapped my room.
From upstairs, can someone bring healing potions, please? If the fighting's done.
Can we hear her?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Oh, geez. We gotta get up there.
Hold on,
I don't have any healing potions.
Billy, hold on. You do realize that the evil magic that they're mad about is Allie bringing her mom back, right?
Yeah, I know.
Well, you go do what you want to do. And Brad, I'm going to sit down at the bar and start drinking.
Oh my gosh. Bradley, I can't heal her. You have to come help. Please?
1 second.
Billy, like, grabs
and
onto
I'll
his arm.
fix myself a drink real quick, and then I'll head up there.
As you're being dragged upstairs, the Duke clinks your glass and says, well, give her my regards. I do believe Victoria has fled in terror back to the cart, and I should attend to her. But in my opinion, a lovely party, so.
Thank you very much. We're always glad to accommodate. And Brad will continue being pulled. And then I will burn a level 1 cure wounds on Allie's mom.
Nice.
As you guys are being pulled As you're being pulled past,
How
you'll
fucking
note
generous.
that James is waving goodbye to various guests and going, "We hope you enjoyed our performance. Quite the theatrics. Yes, yes." And then, yes, you are able to spend a level 1 cure wounds on Allie's mom.
That's 7 points of healing to Allie's mom, then.
Wow. That's like 6 more than she has.
Wow.
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 Duck sound.
Wow.
Yes, so the majority of the party is in Brad's room. Bowen and Slembish, what are your reactions to this happening?
Well, after everybody's starting to leave and it's time to like clean up, Bowen is like, you know, sort of picking the tables up and everything and starting to collect the dishes and everything. And at some point during all the melee, as he's been moving stuff around, there's a cucumber on the floor that he didn't notice that's right behind him. And when he turns around with a bunch of dishes, he notices it and he jumps 20 feet up in the air and the dishes go everywhere.
He has his claws out and he's now stuck to the ceiling of this ballroom. Slembish, how about you?
Oh, I'm happy ending the session on that kitty cat note.
Mom fell asleep, didn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with ending it there as well.
It seems that you would have missed that.
So yeah, the very last scene is Jimenez pushing this cart of delectable looking desserts into the ballroom, seeing the mountain of shattered glass, the like upturned tables. There's just a snake person like still sipping on something, and his hired help is like stuck to the ceiling, and he goes, "No, just another Sunday." Wah, wah.
I love the end theme to Magnes. Great. Gets me psyched for next week. One more day.
Allie, your mom's still alive.
Yes, but for how long?
How long are you gonna?
Not long once
her?
Bradley gets a hold of her.
Executrix Bradley. So, yeah, good job, you guys. You managed to fully survive your downtime activities.
Oh man, I love downtime.
Next week, well, not next week, I guess 2 weeks from now, the adventure starts back in earnest.
We'll see about that, sir.
Yeah.
You know you have no authority here.
The only authority I have is to say that we might not play.
Oh, we'll play.
Just...
with or without you.
With or without you.
Preferably with, but, you know, we'll cross that line if we have to.
Yeah, it depends on whether or not I freeze to death in your car, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the heater's broken, so.
Oh, that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I have layers.
Okay, that's good.
Most of it's fat, but... Yeah.
Well, you know. Whatever gets you by. Yeah. Yeah, well, okay, cool. Everyone say goodbye to the stream, because I'm getting rid of them.
Cool, thanks. Bye, stream.
Goodbye, stream. I'm casting you back into the internet where you belong. Go, be gone, demons.